Oh my God, another sovereign citizen.
The reason I stopped you today is because your tags, your license plate has been expired since 2013. When I run it, it shows it's got suspended in 2014. That's the reason for the stop.
My question was, what's your emergency? Do you have an emergency? Is there a articulable cause for concern? Why did you pull me over if there's no emergency?
That's why. It's your suspended license plate.
So you don't have an emergency? I would love to help you if you have an emergency.
I can't hear you. I'm sorry?
I would love to help you if you have an emergency, sir.
Yes, ma'am. It's a traffic stop. It's not an emergency. Do you have a driver's license with you?
Well, are you making any assumptions or presumptions here today?
I can't hear you still.
Are you making any assumptions or presumptions here today?
Ma'am, I just need to see your driver's license.
Well, you're under the assumption that I drive.
Am I what?
You're under the assumption that I drive.
Okay. Do you have a driver's
What's your
license?
articulable reason for stopping me?
Okay. Do you have a driver's license with you today or an ID? Any form of identification?
I don't drive, I travel, sir.
What's up, ma'am?
I don't drive, I travel.
Okay. Do you have a driver's license?
I don't drive, so do I have to show you any kind of driver's license? I have you on camera saying that I, by law, have to show you a driver's license.
That's correct. Yes, ma'am.
That's kind of inaccurate. Can you call your supervisor? And are you familiar? Are you familiar with the consular notification manual?
Am I what?
Are you familiar with the consular notification manual?
Okay. Yes.
There's no such thing as a sovereign citizen. There's no such thing as a sovereign citizen. It's an oxymoron.
Outbound.
Law of the flags.
Ma'am, I have my supervisor on the way, okay?
Okay.
Black's Law Dictionary defines driving as operating a motor vehicle while in motion. Traveling, technically yes, you fit the definition of traveling. Standard across the nation, as far as I know, is you have to have a driver's license, insurance, and registration. It doesn't matter what type of legal jargon that you try to finagle with that cop. You still have to provide a driver's license, insurance, and registration. And to be operating a vehicle on a public roadway in any state, all that stuff has to be up to date. And the other common tactics of showing a bunch of paperwork and claiming that you've deregistered from the nation and from the state and all of that crap, stop trying to give that to the cop, because that's not where you make that argument. You make that argument in court. And on a side note, traffic stops are one of the most dangerous things for officers, not necessarily because the driver's a threat, but because traffic passing by is a threat. So the cracking the window, Pennsylvania v. Mims, this is where that safety issue can come into play, and they can have you just step out of the vehicle. If they just crack the window and you're having difficulty hearing them, have them step out of the car. You're backed by the Supreme Court. Sovereign citizens, your stuff does not work. It doesn't work in court. It looks great on TikTok. So by all means, keep entertaining the rest of us, but just so you know, that shit don't work. And all you're gonna do is alienate the judge as soon as you start trying to spew that stuff. But good luck.